Hi everyone, welcome back to Tell Me Why. We ended off last episode here with this beautiful view. Oh my god, bless you, Allison. We ended off last episode here at this beautiful view of the little town. And we're on our way to see Chief Brown to find out who this Carol woman is, hopefully, and also to kind of calling him out on lying about not seeing our mother, for a couple of weeks before she died. But before we do that, I was thinking of reading some more of these stories in the Book of Goblins. Now, I'm not gonna read all of these, because there are quite many, and I just feel like reading them all would take a very long time. But I think I want to read at least these two about the princess, because this is obviously how the princess met the goblins, and the goblins are the kids, and the princess is their mother. And then eventually, I also want to read this one, I'd say, because of the Mad Hunter. I want to read this one. And then there were some others. The goblins are their voice. I think it was... This is the goblins irritate the Ice King. And then... this one I also want to read. But I'm worried that these might be connected to each other, and that skipping some will kind of fuck things up for me. But I'm going to begin with just reading a few, and then we'll get back into the game after that. So let's start with these two about the princess and the goblins. Alright. The Princess and the Two Thieves. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. The house was built from the strong wood of the forest, and it kept the princess warm and safe. The princess was not a native of the forest, but she never spoke about where she had come from, for it made her cry. She did not have many friends, but that was how she liked it. The forest was big and deep, and many paths led to her house, but not many visitors passed by. The princess was happy to be left alone in the big house in the deep forest. She knew that the forest would provide for her, but that its generosity had to be respected, so she only took what she needed, and for a long time, life was just fine for the princess in the big wooden house. One day, when snow blanketed the earth and the ice bent the trees low, the wise princess realized that food was disappearing from her house. It was not much at first, only a few fruits and nuts and eggs vanished during the night. Maybe it's the birds, she said, or the mice. And for a time, the princess was okay with losing some food, for the winter was long and little creatures needed to eat too. But then, small items started to disappear as well. Spoons and plates, forks and knives, and blankets. It was as if every time she was in a part of the house, something disappeared in another room. That can't be birds or mice, said the princess. I think I have a thief. So she went outside to look for traces in the snow and noises in the wind, but there was nothing to be found, nor to be heard. That's strange, said the princess. Maybe the thief is hiding inside my house. For many days she hunted, looking behind the curtains and under the bed, in the attic and the chimney, behind the poles and under the carpets, but she found nothing. And as she searched, food kept on disappearing, night after night. I will make a cake, frowned the princess, a big cake, with every egg and fruit and nut I still have, so that I only have one thing to keep my eye on. She spent the whole day making the cake and using everything she had left. The cake she made was so big that she could hardly carry it. If I manage to protect the cake, I'll be able to survive the long winter, she said. So she added a lock to the oven and kept the big cake safe inside. But the next morning, the lock had been opened and the cake had disappeared. At first, the princess cried, because that cake was the last of her food until the snow melted. But then she noticed 2 trails of tiny feet in the spilled flour, and she followed the tracks to a hidden hatch in the floorboards. This is how the princess realized that 2 tiny thieves were living under the wooden house right below her feet. Alright. That didn't give us much. Let's go with The Princess Makes New Friends. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a wooden house. She had been living alone just fine for a very long time, until the day she noticed food and small items were disappearing from her house. The thefts went on until the day her last cake, which had been made with the last of her eggs, the last of her fruit, the last of her nuts, and the last of her flour. Well, that last cake was stolen too. And all she found at the scene of the crime were 2 trails of tiny feet spilled in the spilled flour, leading to a hidden hatch in the floorboards. The princess did not try to open the hatch, nor did she try to break it. She was too tired and too hungry. All she could do was cry in silence, alone in the big wooden house hidden in the ancient and deep forest. She cried for a long time, until evening arrived, and then she cried some more. Suddenly, a tiny voice came out from under the house. "What's that noise you make?" it asked. "We do not like it, not one bit." I'm crying because you two are mean to me, whoever you are. You stole all the food I have, and I will starve before the end of this long and cold winter." The hatch opened just a peep, revealing 2 frowning faces peering out from the darkness of their hideout. "But we are hungry too," said the second creature. "We have been hiding in this cave for a long time, and now the winter is upon us and we need food." The princess dried her eyes and smiled at the 2 goblins. "If we were friends, we could share the cake you stole from me." The 2 thieves spat and smirked. "A friend? What is that?" The princess frowned, for she realized that the 2 tiny thieves were as lonely as she was. "A friend is someone you love and care for, someone you would never hurt." "We never hurt each other, and we care for each other," said the goblins at the same time. "Does that mean we're friends?" "Yes, that's exactly it." "And if we were friends, you would not hurt us?" "Of course not. Friends trust each other." The goblins shook their little heads. "We trust no one, for no one trusts us." The words made the princess cry again, for now she understood that the 2 creatures were not only as lonely as she was here in the big wooden house, but they had been lonely since they were born. "You're making that noise again," frowned the goblins. "Please stop that, for it makes us feel unhappy. Are you a witch? Is this some sort of magic?" "It makes you unhappy because we are friends," said the princess. "But we don't know you, and you're not like us." "Sometimes friendship comes right away, even between people who are very different." "Does that mean we can't steal from you anymore?" "Yes." "But that's what we do. We are the crafty goblins who live under your house." "Well, then maybe we could arrange something." "Is that what friends do?" "Yes, I believe they do." And this is how the princess met the crafty goblins, and how they became friends. Here we have the goblins trick the Mad Hunter. Once upon a time, in a castle just beyond the ancient and deep forest, the Mad Hunter was punished by the Gold Lady for failing to return with the wise princess. "For your failure," said the Gold Lady, "I will take your left hand. You will return to the ancient and deep forest and hunt the wise princess, and if you can bring her back, I will return your hand to you. Fail again, and I will take your right hand." The Mad Hunter could hunt with just his right hand, but if he lost both his hands, he would never be able to hunt again and would no longer be a mad hunter, but only a mad man. So the Mad Hunter returned to the ancient and deep forest, searching with his piercing eye for the wise princess. The crafty goblins were out searching for mischief when they saw the Mad Hunter on the prowl. "We cannot let him find the princess," said the goblins, and so they devised a plan. It was wash day, and the princess had hung her beautiful gown out to dry. They stole it from the line and stuffed it full of straw, and then returned to where the Mad Hunter was scouring the paths of the forest. As the Mad Hunter turned down a path that would have led him to the big wooden house, the goblins danced the straw princess in and out of view in the opposite direction. The ruse worked. The hunter fixed his piercing eye on them and followed. Through the day and into the night, they led him away from the true princess. As night fell, the crafty goblins realized the error in the plan. The Mad Hunter was now hunting them. If he caught them, he would not be kind. So they put their heads together to come up with a plan. It did not take them long to realize where they should go. They led the Mad Hunter to the edge of the deep and icy lake, and when he came into view, they weighted the fake princess down with stones and dropped her into the frigid water, careful not to plunge into the depths themselves, lest the moon hag take her revenge on them. The Mad Hunter removed his clothing and dove in after the fake princess. He followed the shape of the sinking princess deep into the chilly water, down below where ice covered the lake's surface. Finally, he caught her, but when he spun her towards him, he realized she had no head and that her body was stuffed with straw. And then he felt a slippery fin brush his shoulder as the moon hag loomed overhead. The next morning, the princess went to retrieve her gown from the clothing line and found that it was gone. She immediately suspected the goblins of mischief and called, "Goblins, did you take my gown?" The goblins emerged from their cave and nodded sadly. "Now what will I wear?" asked the princess, sad and angry that she had lost her only dress. "Let us explain," said the goblins. So they told the princess the story of the Mad Hunter, and then they produced his clothing, which was a bit large for the princess, but much warmer than her beautiful gown. She immediately forgave them. "Thank you, my friends," she said, "for rescuing me, and for this clothing, which will keep me much warmer in the winter than my beautiful gown." The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the moon hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful as a servant. Lo, he plotted to the day he would emerge to once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand. And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter. Alright, interesting. Was there... The moon hag loses her name. Okay, so this is the story right before that, of how the moon hag ended up in the water. I don't know who the moon hag is. If the moon hag is supposed to be someone in the story, or if she's just supposed to be like a fantasy creature. Okay, let's read this one then. The Mad Hunter gets his hand back. Once upon a time, in a deep and cold lake near the ancient forest, there lived an old seal who was a powerful witch. After anchoring the Ice King, she had been bound to the lake, allowed only to venture out when the moon was full, and only looking like the hag she truly was. For years, she dreamed of vengeance, all alone within the deep lake among the corpses of her many previous victims. One night, she awoke to see a black and hooded silhouette clawing to reach a beautiful gown full of stone. The human had delved far deeper into the lake than any land dweller should have been able to go. His tenacity and ferociousness impressed the moon hag, and she decided he would be wasted in her statuary of corpses. She used her magic to enspell him, allowing him to breathe underwater, but also binding him to her service. "You," she said, "will be the instrument of my release and my revenge. For you and I, together, will kill the Ice King." The moon hag had never heard of the Mad Hunter, and she did not know the power he wielded. She could only tell he was a hunter, and her lust for revenge blinded her to the threat he posed. She gifted him a hand of ice, which was not as nimble as a hand of flesh, but allowed him to serve her better than with no hand at all. The moon hag spent years devising the perfect plan to kill the Ice King, and years more moving all the pieces into place to execute it. In the meantime, the Mad Hunter served her, guarding her chest of treasures and plotting his own plots. Finally, everything was prepared. The full moon rose, and the moon hag stepped on land, giddy at the thought she would never have to leave again if it did not please her. She brought the Mad Hunter to his post, a jagged peak of ice and stone from which he would loose the arrow that would slay the Ice King. Before she could go, he put forward a proposal. "Moon hag," said the Mad Hunter, "if you grow back my missing hand, I would be certain to hit the Ice King with my arrow. We will have only one shot, and I would hate to miss. You're a powerful witch. You should be able to craft ties to bind me to this place that I cannot break." The moon hag considered it. "All right, I will grow back your hand, and then bind you here with ties that will not break." She cast a spell, and the Mad Hunter's hand of ice was replaced with a hand of flesh. As the witch left to complete the next part of her plan, the Mad Hunter grinned wickedly in the moonlight. After a short time, the moon hag returned, luring the Ice King into the Mad Hunter's line of sight. "What is this about, moon hag?" asked the Ice King. "Many a long year have you bound me to the lake," said the moon hag. "Many a long year have I been alone in the dark. That ends tonight." She cast a powerful spell that made the Ice King slow to react, and then gave the signal. "Mad Hunter," she cried, "let your arrow fly." Nothing happened. She twitched nervously. "Mad Hunter," she growled, "let your arrow fly." Still, nothing happened. The Ice King, meanwhile, was striding towards her, slow but furious. The moon hag fled, running first to the jagged peak of ice and stone, where her servant should have waited. But the peak was empty. The ties had been broken, and the Mad Hunter was gone. For in the end, he was the more powerful of the two, especially once he had two hands. When the Ice King finally caught the hag, his furious voice could be heard throughout the forest. "For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. You will no longer be allowed to leave, not even under a full moon." The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape. And this is how the Mad Hunter escaped the moon hag, and how he got his left hand back. I think this is the story that we heard Allison read out. The "for your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake" part. And that's the last story that they made. I wonder if the lake will play some sort of significance, considering the mother died, like, she was stabbed by Allison and then fell into the lake. But we don't know. Anyway, we should get on with it, but I do want to look at this scenery a little bit first. It's very pretty. It's a very pretty place, this.
I can't believe the old cannery is still in business.
Plenty more fish in the sea. For now.
So I have to warn you.
Oh?
I'm not sure we're getting any answers out of Eddy.
He won't have a choice. We're not 10 years old anymore.
He's overprotective?
He tries to protect me from everything.
Occupational hazard.
He was always so worried about how I was left out at school, so he'd make me throw these huge birthday parties and invite everyone.
And they'd all have to show up because you were the chief's daughter?
Bingo. But then they didn't actually talk to me, so I felt like a stranger in my own
that's
house.
awful.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, that's awful. Mountain.
Look at that. Coastal fog's taken over the summit.
It's a perfect day for a spooky hike in the woods.
Hell yeah.
Maybe it'd be a good way to chill out after we grill Eddy.
You know what? I like that suggestion, Tyler. Let's get back to the car and hope we don't get killed by a bear. Wait, hold on. Can I, like, sprint? Anyway, no. Look at this bridge.
Remember that time both the bridges collapsed?
Oh my god.
It was a week before they got the roads real. And Sam had to bring us supplies with his boat.
Felt like our house was on a deserted island. But way colder.
I just wanted to look at this one. I saw it from the...
God, I'd love to be able to make something like this.
Yeah, look at that!
You're a great artist, too.
I'm nowhere near this level.
Well, you could
You
get
need
to this
stop
level.
selling yourself short.
It's so pretty, though. We could look at this waterfall, too. But I think we have to get closer for that. I don't think I can sprint. Which is unfortunate. But it's fine. Don't go into the car, guys.
Hey,
What?
Look what I found.
What did you find? Oh. A tree. Oh!
Aha! I knew it was still here.
I knew we'd been here before. We claimed it as part of the Ronin kingdom.
And it still is.
Oh, that's nice.
All it needs is a little update.
Alright, he has the knife now from Sam.
What are you doing?
What I
Changing
wanted
the
to do
O
back then,
to a T, I guess?
but I didn't have the guts. There, looking better already.
Show
You're
it to
right.
me.
Way better.
Show it to me! Come on! Yeah, it's a T! Nice. Oh? I guess I can't look at the waterfall because now we're here, yeah. That's fine, that's fine. I'm okay with this.
So, what's the plan?
Yeah, what is the plan?
We go inside and calmly ask Eddy why he was there that day.
Alright.
Keyword calmly.
Let's try to let him get his side of the story out. Okay?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I understand, Mr. Barrow. I'll be sure to let him know. Yes, I.
Oh, we're playing as Tyler! Oh, it's
Have
been
a
so
good day,
long. Yes! Hello.
Morning, Missy.
What up?
How'd you get stuck working reception?
Rose called in sick this morning. I'm covering for her while I try to get my paperwork done. What are you doing here?
Just checking in with Uncle Eddy.
I'm guessing from the identical features that this is Tyler.
It sure is. Hello.
Tyler, Denise, Tyler.
Hi.
Wilson.
For some reason, I
tell
can't say
Officer
hi.
Vincenzi that I'll be. Oh, good morning, Allison.
Hi, Uncle.
I'm gonna take Dr. Torres' statement. No need for Vincenzi to come back to the station.
But we
He
wanted
doesn't
to...
seem like he's in the best of moods.
Oof.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but he's been a little off all day.
I wonder if that's our fault or if something else happened. We did see the
Great.
Mad Hunter,
He has an excuse
like,
to brush us off.
in this
I'm
station
sure
when
he'll
we
make
left
time
last
if we say
time.
it's important.
Really shortly. I almost missed it, but it was there. Can I talk to... No. No!
Hello, kids.
I missed my chance!
Everything all right? Your uncle said you two were gonna be
Oh, I'm so sad.
A few days? That's optimistic. It feels like every time we clear out a drawer, 2 more just appear out of thin air.
Huh. Yes, you got my sympathies. When we emptied Linda's parents' house, oof, I thought we'd have to rent a backhoe.
How is Linda? I feel like I haven't seen her in months.
Good. Yeah, she started working over at the high school as the librarian. Pay's not great, but she gets to see the kids every day, so.
I bet Brendan's thrilled.
Oh yeah.
What am I supposed to
Happy as
do?
any teenager who's got to spend extra time with his mom.
Well, I'll let you work.
No worries. You're not
Right.
bothered.
What? Discuss the night of the murder with Eddie. So I guess I just have to... Is it Eddie?
You said
Is
your
this
daughter
you?
was with you during the incident?
Yes, she
Oh.
was.
I'll need her information too.
I really shouldn't
Can you give me
disturb
her
him
name
during
and
his
date of
work,
birth?
though.
Okay. Isabella Henderson, July 16th, 2009.
Oh, this is more missing persons cases.
Different last name?
I wonder...
Yes, her father's. My ex-husband.
Does she live with you most of the time?
No, her father has primary custody. Because of my hours. She stays with me on the weekends.
I wonder if the Mad Hunter is behind the disappearances. In case the Mad Hunter is real. I didn't think the disappearances would play a role in the story,
Totally slipped my mind.
but
to you, I promise.
it might actually. Oh, you're done. You're done. Can I talk to you?
Morning,
There we go.
Chief Brown.
Hey.
Good morning, Tyler.
Hey, could we talk to you in private? It's a little urgent.
Can you excuse me for a second, Dr. Torres? What's going on, you two?
This is not private.
We had a few more questions about her mother.
Look, now's not the best time.
Well, maybe we can come back later then?
Excuse me. Come on. Guys, I'm understaffed today. I've got a receptionist out sick, an officer dealing with personal issues. I need to finish taking this woman's statement, and I don't have time to chat right now.
We were just hoping for some answers.
Well, I don't know what more you think I'm going to say. I already told you everything. I need to get back to this complaint. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, we should definitely just come back later. I feel like we should just come back later. Like,
Oh, I hate when he's stubborn like that.
yeah.
So what now?
We should come back late. Space.
Of course, Miss Torres.
We get
Where
the
were we?
truth ourselves, and we can't do much. We get it ourselves, I guess. Oh, I'm gonna. This is. Oh, it's time, but I'm gonna fuck up. Okay.
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves. Where do you think they'd stash her file?
I don't know.
Oh, we're doing crime.
Bedroom? Maybe Eddie's office? Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
All right.
I mean,
Court states you called yesterday at 6:13.
all right,
Someone
we're
vandalized your-
doing crime. Let's go. Where are the archives? I think it's upstairs. Let's go. Eddie, this is not suspicious at all.
What
Oh,
are you
but
two up to over there?
I'm. Hey,
Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. We're just, I was just telling Tyler where the upstairs bathroom is. Tyler, help me out here.
Oh, yeah. Toilet emergency, lake water, you know, Mother Nature's juice cleanse.
There's a bathroom just past the break room. Behind you. First door on your right.
Forget it, Tyler. There's no way we're getting upstairs out in the open like this. It's too suspicious.
All right.
There must be another way up.
Should just look around.
Surely there is.
Okay, act normal.
Act normal.
There's no access to the first floor this way. We need to find another way up.
Another way up. Like, where would that be? Like, in here? We're not gonna go into the holding cell. Like, do we go in here?
There's no access to the first floor.
Okay, I get it.
We need to find
I
another
get
way
it,
up.
Allison. Another way up. Maybe, like, outside?
But you couldn't stay to give a statement?
Because, like, those are the only stairs. Restroom?
Says here you work at Cottonwood Hospital.
Can't go in there. Why is the FPS like this? Oh,
All right. Let's see. There. Fire exit.
It opens up to a staircase on the side of the building.
but that
it'll
door.
definitely be locked from the
Yeah, it's
inside.
definitely
If
locked.
one of us were to create a diversion, the other could slip upstairs and open the door.
This is
And since
bad.
You're the troublemaker, I nominate you as the one to make a scene.
Oh no.
Really?
Got a better idea?
Oh no. I'm a bad actor.
cops, like, trained to notice suspicious behavior? I'm not exactly an amazing
Why am I
actor.
doing this?
Figure out something simple and commit.
No.
I have faith in you.
No. No. I don't have faith in me. I don't have faith in me, Allison. Allison! What am I supposed to do? Create a distraction. Okay, maybe like, oh, this is broken. No. Oh, I don't know. Window.
How about saying someone's climbing the fence?
Really?
I could pretend they're outside, trying to break in.
Dude, they're gonna notice that I'm like, no. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Oh, I don't want to straight up lie. They're gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, this is just nothing. Is there anything?
What about those missing people posters? I could pretend I've seen someone.
Yeah, sure. Might work.
Oh no. Never mind. I hope this doesn't make it. Nah, I think I can still do it, maybe. Because I feel like if I, because then I have to come up with like where I saw them and what they were wearing and like all these things, and I will be misleading the. I don't want to do this.
Guess I probably can't trip the circuit breaker, but I could turn the lights off.
Just go. Improvise.
All right, I'm turning off the lights. Wait, I just want to see all my options. I want to see all my options. Calm down, Allison. Calm down. I want to see if there's anything else I can do. What is this?
That pile of paperwork?
What about it?
I could tip it over.
Kind of messy, but I mean,
No, that's not gonna alert everybody. That's not gonna. This is not good. Why am I doing this? Huh. This is just nothing. Oh. Hold on. Sorry, but this is interesting. Dear Chief Brown and staff, this letter is to inquire about the mailbox bandit. It has been 9 days and I still haven't had any mail. My granddaughter Madison is on her honeymoon at Great House Resort in Jamaica. Ricky does computer work. She said she would write, and you know Madison keeps her word. I have called every day for 9 days, and every time Rose makes some kind of excuse. If this is because I didn't write the recommendation for her son, tell her it has nothing to do with doing her job. Stealing my mail may not seem like much to you, but getting away with crime makes the criminal more bold. How soon before you are after the mailbox killer? I remind you we donate to the Policeman's Fund every year, and it isn't easy for us, but we do it because we believe in law enforcement unlike some others. But if this is the type of service we can expect, perhaps the firefighters could use our support. Very funny. What is this? Officer Greggs and myself were dispatched to 239 Woodlawn Road to respond to a theft. We arrived at approximately 10:22 hours and spoke with owner Lawrence Cooper. Cooper reported that his mailbox had been broken into. Cooper stated, I checked it 2 days ago because I'm waiting on my new phone. They made me pay extra for shipping to get it here on time, but I said I ain't having that shit. I'm gonna pay what I owe and not a dime more. They backed down and said it would be here Tuesday, but this morning the locks was smashed to shit and there was nothing in there. Probably that punk ass Toe Down. Note, Toe Down is street alias for Jervis A. Solo, known to myself and Officer Greggs, and formerly 12882, last known address, Almeida Plaza Apartments. Cooper also stated he had been home all night prior to the incident and heard nothing unusual. Cooper went to state, when I find Toe Down, I'm gonna stuff his ass up his own ass. Cooper was cautioned against making criminal threats. Cooper then stated his willingness to prosecute Salo and was directed to seek charges with the prosecution's office. Okay, this gave me nothing, but it was interesting to read. I'm gonna go with the lights, I think, because I don't want to lie, and I think the papers are not gonna do anything. I don't think this is gonna do anything either. I don't wanna, like, can I do anything in here? I doubt it, no. I'll just turn off the lights and see if that does anything. Probably not, but let's do it! Oh my god. Let's do it! Whoops, no more light for you guys!
Oh, oops.
Tyler.
Ah! I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chief Brown. I just leaned against the wall. I'll leave now. I'll leave now. Don't worry about it.
I'm in position.
Nice.
What now?
You head now?
I need a smoke.
Yeah, I need a smoke.
You should think about quitting.
Yeah,
It's harder the longer you do it.
you're right.
Yeah, I know.
While you're at it, get your sister to stop too.
She smokes. Wait, yeah. I guess I knew that.
There's winter air.
This is very interesting
By the door.
because the game used to be very like saturated, very like reddish, orangey tones, right? And now it's snowing and it's all gray. It's very interesting. Anyway, I'm going. Why did you stop running, Tyler? Oh, crouchy, crouchy. No, no. Oh, that could have been bad for me.
Quick, get in. Oh God, what did I just do?
You took control of your destiny. Own it.
You became a criminal, Allison. Yep, we're criminals now. All right. This is the armory. Okay. I mean, the door to his office is open. So let's check out his office. Please, Allison. What do we have?
How old is Brown?
38.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
Graduated really young.
Youngest officer to ever join the DCPD.
Well,
If Eddie catches us in here.
There's
yeah.
no turning back now.
Let's just try to find important things. What do we
Looks
have
like
here?
this is where Brown keeps all his personal mail.
Personal mail. What do we have? What do we have?
Looks like he's working with the Office of Child Services on the case.
None of our business.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to find something juicy. What do we have?
Why is Brown on a first-name basis with the director of Fireweed? Oh,
What'd you find?
it's an invoice. Eddie Brown, you'll find enclosed the final invoice for resident Tyler Ronan. The Fireweed administration would like to thank you for all of the support you've given us over the years.
I knew Eddie pulled some strings to send you there, but that's a lot of money.
$3,257.
Make you uncomfortable.
Well, now I feel like I'm in his debt.
Yeah. Wow. That's a lot of money. Very kind of him, I guess.
You applied to a summer drama program back in 2009?
Wow.
I did, but they rejected me. Michael and I were supposed to go together. He went.
But it says you're
I was stuck
accepted.
here for the summer with no one but Justin Beaver for company.
But it says you're accepted, Allison.
Well, this letter says you got in.
Yeah.
What the hell? So he just turned it down?
I'm sorry, Allison.
Shouldn't be surprised he's lied to me in the past.
Eddie, you're a piece of shit. She wanted to do that. Oh my god. That's really mean, actually.
Personnel files, department budgets,
bet
but
it's on
zero
the
case
computer.
files.
A moose. Take.
Huh. Hey, you.
I've missed a lot of these collectibles, by the way. I'm not like a completionist gamer,
Though
but I'm a little
We
sad
are destined to burn.
that I
we
missed so
emerge
many.
as stardust.
Is that? Oh no.
Oh yes.
Burn it. Burn it with fire.
Funny. Shit, where could that be? Nope. Excuse me? Game. I'm sorry? Oh, there we go. You do be dying on me.
You finding anything?
No.
Wait, hold on. Oh my god. Let's see if I could turn down some settings, maybe. Video. Alright, let's try that. Oh, I can't even look at these fine cabinets. That's so sad. That's useless. Can I look at the computer or something?
Huh. The Dallas Police Force is getting a new officer.
Finally.
This guy has a record, and not a short one. Why is he even in the running?
Shh. Eddie has a really hard time hiring people out here.
Robbery?
I don't think he has a choice.
Flight to avoid
There's
prosecution?
always a choice.
Drug obsessed use? Misdemeanor, misdemeanor, misdemeanor. Huh. Alright. He might work. Might. Army of the United States. Can I look at the computer? Yes, use it.
Seriously? You're gonna try to hack into his computer?
We're here for information.
I'm just looking.
Whoa. Brown looked at our file this morning.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
I don't know. But there's a reference number. R68653.
Regarding your request this morning about the Ronan case, R68653, it hasn't been digitized yet, so you can find the paper and the originals in the archives for other references about the case. Transcripts of phone calls have been taken out, but you can find the digitized calls through the appendix.
Huh.
Right.
Tom invited Eddie over for dinner?
Oh, yeah. He's been trying way too hard to get Eddie's endorsement.
Right.
Does he? Support Tom?
He preferred staying neutral.
Alright. Implicit bias training. Please remember your presence is required Wednesday, November 11th at 1300 hours. I need us all there to speak now, so speak now if you can't attend and I'll reschedule. And as I said this morning, we'll be talking about implicit bias. This is not punishment and has nothing to do with the dismissal of Randy Spears. We can all benefit from this discussion no matter who we are. Okay. City meeting. Nacho Mama. You hate reply. Oh, Sherlock. What?
One of his emails mentioned the archives.
Yes, we're
That's
going to the
gotta be
archives.
where our file is.
Hurry! Hurry! Hurry, I don't know if there's like a timer on this, but I don't want us to be caught in here. Allison, please! Alright. I think the archive's over here. Oh, that is, yeah, not private. I guess this is the archives then?
Please tell me you know what the code is.
To the highly confidential police archive?
Then how am I supposed to open the door?
I spent hours playing next to this room. I'd see people go inside all the time.
Well.
The keypad does this little tune. Dum-da-dee-doo.
Seriously?
Go on, try.
Well, we know that 0, 1, 6, and 4 have been pressed more often, so it's them. So, dum-da-dee-doo. Okay. Wait. Oh, it has the things! Okay, wait. This
You're
is wrong.
pressing the wrong numbers.
Yeah. So it's... dum-da-dee-doo.
Yes.
Ha! I got it! Nice. Oh, we are going to get busted for this! Eddie is going to imprison us.
Looks like they're finally going digital.
Oh, that's right. I remember Eddie complaining about this. They're gonna have to resort everything.
Great.
They've digitized their closed files, but only the ones before 1990. Meaning our file is still somewhere in those boxes.
Yeah.
Perfect. A room of scattered case files and a half-done sorting system.
Yep. This is gonna be
But
so
our
fun
file
for you.
might have been taken
gonna go
out
keep a lookout.
if Eddie was,
What?
you know,
Why do I have to be the one stuck with box duty?
gonna look at it. It's okay, she's just
Because
checking.
if anyone sees me, I'll have a better excuse for being there.
This is true.
Reach out if you need anything.
Let's see if it's in here.
R6.
Nope.
Nope. 2008. R5. Shit. 2014. 2005. Is it one of these?
Not this one either. No, that's not it.
But it's... Wait. Allison! R6. R6, right? R6. 05. It's not this one, I don't
Nope.
Well,
About that file number?
What was that reference number again? 05 R68 653.
R68. 05 R68. 05 R68. This one. No, this one.
This one either. Here we
There
go.
it is. Okay. This music is making me anxious.
Looks like a step-by-step record of the investigation.
Okay, let's read. Chronological record, investigation case 68653. 2235, notified by my partner, Officer Christian Holt, of accident at 12 Cannery Road, Delos Crossing, AK 77477. White female identified as Marianne Ronan, falling over deck into lake. Audio recorded tape 36359 and 36360. Brown. Holt and I arrive at the scene, briefed by Patrol Officer J. Chan of incident. Located witness, minor's name redacted Ronan and minor's name redacted Ronan. Children of Marianne Ronan, couldn't get a statement from them as they were under dire stress and shock. Children were taken under care of Patrol Officer J. Chan. Coroner, is that how you say it? Investigator T. Dickens arrived at scene, rolled prints of victims. Crime lab tech O. Tully at scene, completed photographs of scene and recovered an unlicensed wrestler 3121 shotgun, bullets recovered from location barn. Okay.
Well?
So far, I'm not seeing anything we didn't know already. It does reference some other files and audio recordings, though.
You might be able to look those up on the computer. Even if our file hasn't been digitized yet, they may already have it in the appendix.
Yeah, now calm down. Coroner took possession of body, cleared scene, Brown. Interviewed children at the station, stated that after minor's name redacted Ronan's hair was cut short by sister, minor's name redacted Ronan, Marianne Ronan threatened minor's name redacted Ronan with a gun. When minor's redacted names redacted, Ronan fled from her. She pursued the child to the docks. Minor's name redacted Ronan stabbed M.A. Ronan, who was still threatening the child before falling into the water. Witnesses state they called 911 shortly after. Convast crime scene, the dump recovered pair of scissors claimed by name redacted Ronan. Presented this case to DA B. Cruz, charged minor's name redacted Ronan with homicide. Okay. So we have to check the rest on the computer. Which is risky. Because Eddy might catch us. Is there a computer? Oh wait, there's a computer in here. So we don't have to leave this room still. Alright.
Alright, I'm in. You can search by keywords. What should I look for?
I don't know. Marianne Ronan, March 1st, 2005.
Alright, crime report and autopsy report. Let's look at the autopsy report. Yes? Can I read them? 24-hour homicide report, victim information, crime summary, autopsy report, M.A. Ronan, personal information rap sheet. Okay. Oh, it's the storage. Okay, so it's 05R61 and R62. Okay,
Reference is 05 R62 766.
R62. R66. R62. R62.
No, that's not it.
Yeah, that
You
one.
finding anything?
Give me a minute. 05 or
Just give me a minute. It's a mess in here.
Come on, we need to hurry.
I know, but I'm not really getting it. Maybe it's this one. It's this one. The one that was already here.
I have her autopsy report.
Okay.
She... God,
What is it?
she drowned. Stab wound was non-fatal.
What?
And it's still reported as a homicide? Oh my god. That's I mean, we did stab her, and then she fell in, and then she drowned. But, I mean... Okay. Post-drowning, 1 stab wound in left loin. Assault by scissors by Bloody froth seen in mouth and nose, cerebral edema, waterlogged lungs, pulmonary edema, fluid in paranasal sinuses, homicide. How did injury occur? With scissors, victim fell over dock into freezing lake water. Okay. 15 centimeter stab wound, death by drowning. Okay. Then we know that. But that's not what we need. We need the other one. Where's the computer? Ah, damn it, it's over here. We need the other one. Oh my god! Crime report. Wait.
Delos Crossing Police Department.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
It's my mom. She fell in the water and she's not coming up.
Okay, where are you now?
Home. We're home.
Are you alone? Where's your dad?
It's just me and my sister.
All right, honey, can you give me your address?
12 Cannery Road. Please, hurry.
Just stay right where you are, okay? We're sending someone out to help you.
Don't hang up.
Too many documents.
Delos Crossing Police Department.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
It's my mom. She fell in the water and she's not coming.
Okay, and then we have the crime report. R618.
I need to check out 05 R61 889.
05 R61 66. R61. R63. R61. I think it's this one.
There.
Yeah. Alright. This might be the last one. What do we have here? Oh my god! Marian Ronan! On dock at Lakeside, victim threatened her child with a gun. Child stabbed her with a pair of scissors. Victim consequently fell into the lake. Okay, and then, turn.
Found a summary of everything. Wow, this is a real detective novel. Brown's quite the wordsmith.
He's not a writer, Tyler.
On March 1st, 2005, at around 22 hours, the victim Marian Ronan, a 41-year-old white female, exited her home and entered her garage to start loading a Rassler 3121 9mm shotgun. Shortly after, her child, minor's name redacted Ronan, 11 years old, entered the garage to display a new haircut given by sister, minor's name redacted Ronan. According to witness statements, when she saw the child's haircut, Marianne became enraged and threatened Ronan with a shotgun, fled to the garage towards the lake, calling for help. Marianne followed, still armed, out onto the dock at the southern side of the property. This music is making it really hard to concentrate. Hearing the noise, witness Ronan also came out of the house towards the dock, where she observed Ronan under threat from Marianne, defended themselves by stabbing mother with a pair of scissors. At the time, both witnesses state that M.A. Ronan lost consciousness and fell into the lake. At 22:29, Delos Crossing Police Department, Kristen Holt received a phone call detailing the incident. Patrol Officer Jay Chan was dispatched to the scene. Upon arrival, they set up a containment of the scene, began a crime scene log, and they started tending to both juveniles. See their statement for further description. Notification of detectives. On March 1st, Officer Crystal Holt notified his partner, Officer Eddy Brown, by telephone of the incident before being dispatched to the scene. Holt and Brown arrived at the scene 58 hours. They noted the crime scene was located entirely outdoors. Cannery Road is a secluded road, mostly comprised of a few residential cottages. Detectives observed a loaded Rassler shotgun on the dock. No rounds had been discharged. They directed forensic personnel to recover items. Detectives were directed to witness to the children. Witness stated that she heard screaming while she was upstairs in her bedroom. She ran down the stairs and looked over a kitchen window and saw her sibling and their mother, Marianne, on the docks. Marianne was threatening her child with her gun, tried to run away, but Marianne threatened that she was going to shoot. According to both witnesses, she stated, "I'm going to kill you." Ronan then stabbed Marianne Ronan with their pair of scissors, trying to escape. Marianne Ronan fell into the water unconscious. Alright. Is that all?
Shit.
Oh, yeah.
He's coming up the stairs. What do I do?
Yeah. I'm coming up. I think I'm done.
I'm coming out.
No, you're not. He'll see you.
Get him into his office?
Tell him you need to talk in his office.
Allison! Oh, this music is killing me. Am I just supposed to, like, wait? Allison, how are you doing? Because I don't think I can find anything more on here. You know? I think I'm all done. Allison!
There might be other references on the computer.
Oh, have I missed something? Hold on. We've looked at this. We've looked... Court order! Wait. R63.
References 05 R63 325.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, here it is.
Alright. I'm trusting you, Allison, to keep him out of here.
That's a picture I definitely don't want to keep.
Oof. Alright. Order for temporary detention or placement in the Superior Court for the State of Alaska. Accident placement of minor's name redacted Ronan. Minor under 18 years of age. Having found probable cause to support the pending petition or the minor having been determined delinquent or in violation of a probation conduct agreement, the court finds by preponderance of the evidence that detention or placement outside the home of a parent or guardian is necessary to protect the minor or others. It is ordered that the minor is committed to custody by the Division of Juvenile Justice for detention in a locked or secured facility such as Fireweed Residential Center for Troubled Youth. DJJ has discretion to release the minor without further court order. The above is supported by the oral findings entered on record and contained in the clerk notes or as otherwise noted below. Blah blah blah. I certify that a copy of this order was sent to the attorney parent guardian. Okay. Nice, that's all though, right? Is there anything more? Have I missed something more? Or... can I leave now? I can't leave. I can't leave. Allison! What am I missing? Let's see. Ronan children. So we have the crime report and the court order.
Here.
Oh. Incident report. Oh, this is what we're looking for. T. Vecchi left report. Tessa Vecchi left theft report and child neglect report. 2015.
Okay. I need to check out 2005 201 546.
201.
No, that's not it.
No, that's 20. That was the 210. 201. There we go. Whoops. Alright. Tessa, what did you do?
Wait, what the hell? Tessa accused her of child neglect.
Yeah, let's see. This is just random information. Theft type shoplifting. Okay. Okay, so Approximately 10:45 hours, Mary and Ronan entered Veni Vidi Vecchi, owned by Thomas and Tessa Vecchi. Mrs. Vecchi stated that she observed Ronan browse the aisles for approximately 10 minutes while chatting distractedly with her. Mrs. Vecchi stated that she was behind the cash register and did not have a direct eye contact on Ronan at all times. Vecchi stated that after those 10 minutes, Ronan asked Vecchi if she had any organic mosquito incense in stock. Vecchi informed Ronan that she did not, but stated she believed this demand was odd due to the winter season. Ronan then left without purchasing anything else. Vecchi stated that after approximately 5 minutes, she walked back through the aisle where Ronan had been and discovered a missing box of detergent. Vecchi stated that she had very recently restocked the shelves and no one else had been in the store that morning. Vecchi stated that she suspected Ronan of shoplifting before in the past, notably while in the company and possibly with the aid of Ronan's 2 children. Vecchi stated that she had also reason to suspect Ronan to be guilty of child neglect. They don't eat and are exposed to all kinds of inappropriate influences, but she believed it's possible some form of abuse may be occurring in the home. They don't eat? That's just a lie though, Tessa! And I thought that maybe... Well, we knew she was shit back then, but I thought maybe she was better now. Then again, this is also back then, so... We don't know, but Tessa! Calm down. Okay, still can't leave, so I've missed something else.
Tessa's name came up. Search for her.
Hospital discharge. 05 R68.
Reference is 05 R68 MISC.
It's another R68. Wait, what? Am I blind?
Tessa's name came up.
Yeah.
Search for her.
05 R68.
Okay, I need to check out
05.
05 R68 MISC.
But it's this one. 05 R68, but I can't click on it. Oh, maybe it's in here. No. That's R62. R66.
Nope.
You finding anything?
05 R68 MISC.
05 R68. Here. No. Oh, maybe it's this one.
There.
Alright. What is this then?
Huh. Why is that here?
Hold on. Patient last name Ronan. We don't know which one of them. Diagnosis concussion. Pressure in the head, headache, loss of consciousness, nausea, dazed. Patient name or legal guardian Tessa Vecchi. Hereby release St. Medical Clinic from liability following the patient as per terms of this release arrangement. I have read and understood the hospital really. What is this? Patient last name Ronan. I don't get it. What's that all about? Have I gotten everything? I guess not.
It mentioned child services. Search for that.
Got something.
Oh my god.
This is Officer Eddie Brown.
Hello, Officer Brown. This is Simone Prue from the Office of Child Services.
Hello, Mrs. Prue.
I'm calling about the Ronan family. I just wanted to let you know that we will be moving forward with the case.
I see.
Is there anyone additional we should interview while we're in the area?
Yeah, Samuel Kansky is a close friend of the family.
Uh-huh. K-A-N-S...
K-Y.
Great. Your caseworker, Sandy Black, will be arriving on March 5th. She'll drop by the station first thing in the morning.
Mrs. Prue, how worried should we be?
I really can't say until I have a full picture of the situation.
Of course. Well, have a good afternoon, Mrs. Prue.
You too, sir.
I just listened to Brown chatting with OCS. He really did it. He reported her.
What if he was just a go-between? He might not have had a choice. We need to keep digging.
Yeah. It might have been Tessa who reported it. And, like, he filed it. Here we go. 050A. 01, not 8. 0501.
Reference is 0501 COMEBR.
0501. Is it this one?
Okay, here it is.
Nice.
Jesus. Unbelievable. Allie, Tessa called fucking social
Yeah, it was
services
Tessa.
office, and Eddie went along with it. What? Where are you? What's going on?
Okay, so... I mean, they did have memories of their mother not being the best mother at all times, but from what I've understood, especially now that we found out she wasn't transphobic, the mother, didn't seem like she was an abuser. Obviously, she had trouble taking care of them at the end, because of her own personal issues. But, you know...
Tyler, I couldn't stop him.
Oh, no.
He's coming your way.
Shit! No!
Get out.
Uncle, we didn't mean to...
I'm not gonna repeat myself.
We didn't mean to break the law.
You're a goddamn hypocrite.
I said move it.
We're going to jail.
Get off me.
Rather spend the night here? Come on!
I said don't fucking touch me.
Go on. And consider yourselves lucky you're family.
Yikes. Okay, let's not scream. Let's talk in private.
You're right. Family. And for Allison's sake, we should talk.
See?
About what?
We saw our file. We know about social services. Why? Why did you turn your back on her? Why did Tessa?
Yeah, there was shit going on with our mother, but we don't know what
Okay.
that shit was.
Yeah,
We need
You're
more
right.
information.
we need to talk.
Yeah, we do. And also, you need to ignore the fact that we, you know, broke in to the archives room. And just let that slide.
The winter before your mother's death was hard. Delos Crossing was snowed in for months. Most roads were closed and plane supplies were scarce. Everyone was struggling.
Especially Marianne.
Yeah. She was always just scraping by. And that winter left nothing to scrape up. Even if locals had found time to help her. I don't know, I'm not sure your mother would have accepted.
Okay, so Tessa came to you?
You're saying Tessa reported our mother because she was having supply issues?
Tessa came to me because she was honestly concerned.
Right.
I was legally required to report Tessa's complaint, even if I didn't agree.
We could be very angry, but I feel like if we scream, or like if we get angry, he's just not gonna tell us anything. So you call child services. Or maybe this will just be screaming at him, I don't know.
So you took her word for it and called child services.
Failure to provide adequate food, lack of appropriate supervision, inattention to a child's psychological care. Like it or not, she had a case.
Yeah.
What? That's
I mean,
bullshit.
Just following the law then. Right.
Well, she wasn't really paying much
that
attention
why
to
you
the
came over
children the
that
last
day
couple of
before she
months.
died? You felt
Months
shitty,
before
didn't
she
you?
died.
That's why you broke
know?
procedure?
I had to warn her that it was happening and that it wasn't looking good. An assessment worker had been assigned and started doing background checks. What else was I supposed to do?
I thought thought always telling each other the truth was our #1 rule.
Still is, little moose.
Yeah, why didn't you tell us all of this then?
You still lied.
Yeah?
I didn't want you two putting yourselves through unnecessary hurt. But you're adults and that was your choice to make. I'm truly sorry.
Thank you, Uncle.
Is it bullshit? I don't know.
Just like that, huh? Must be nice to have a daughter who lets you off the hook that easy.
Okay, so I was angry at him instead of being angry at Allison. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
Eddy, you keep trying to point your finger at Tessa, but you have to take responsibility for your part in our mother's death.
Yikes.
I've asked myself over and over for the past 10 years what I could have done different. I know I made a big mistake with you two here. And you've got every right to be angry. Being a father, well, it's a pretty tough job. I've tried my best. And I'd like to try my best with you too, Tyler.
You're what? Excuse me? That was a bit out of the blue. Yeah, it's like, you lied to us. Yeah, well, I'd like to be your dad. What? Like... But I guess it's not that easy. It's not. But also, maybe... Like, I want everyone to have a good relationship, and I think he fucked up a lot, but he's, like, genuinely... You know, kind of like... He doesn't have any ill intentions, but he does this thing like, oh, I have to follow the law, I have to do these things I'm required to do, like, kind of blaming that part of like, oh, but I didn't have a choice. Where obviously, like, it's a difficult situation, maybe he didn't have much of a choice, but you do know what I mean? Like, he's done shitty things, but not on purpose? Oh, I really don't know. I really don't know. Because I want to say that it's not that easy. But I also don't want to burn any bridges. Or make Allison really upset. I don't know if... I think this might be like a big choice. Maybe. Of like how their relationships kind of form. But I don't feel like Tyler would want it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I want to say that it's not that easy, but also I feel like maybe I'm just like, the only thing that I'm really worried about is how it's going to impact his relationship with Allison, since even though Allison is realizing all these things that Eddy lied to her about, so many things, including that school that she got into, he was still her adoptive father for 10 years, you know, so she cares about him a lot. And that's really my main concern. And I don't know if this is gonna impact it at all, but I feel like it... I want to say both of these at the same time, like, it's not that easy, but I'm also not closing myself up to it completely. Maybe we could get there with time. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe... Yeah, maybe.
I'm open to getting there.
Oh.
But it's gonna take some time before we're a big, happy family.
I respect that. It's hard work rebuilding trust. But you've got a place here whenever you need it.
I feel like this conversation was not really something we needed right here, right now. Oh, I put the ring on. And I'm not 100% happy with this.
Group hug?
No.
Because I feel like...
Absolutely not.
I'm okay with this conversation, but it shouldn't have taken place right here, right now.
Alright, I'm really gonna have to kick you out now.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Alright.
Oh yeah. I'm as wicked as it gets.
Eddy, what the fuck?
I'll see you both later.
He's all like happy-go-lucky now. What the fuck, Eddy? What the fuck? Man. That was really weird. I feel really weird after that. You know what? I think that'll be the end of this episode. I feel like this is not like the best way to leave it, but I think our next step is probably confronting Tessa again. And I think I don't want the episode to drag on for too long. You know, the next part will be out soon anyway. I really feel weird about that last conversation, because I feel like they were really like, Eddy, you lied to us. And then he was like, well, I tried. Anyway, Tyler, do you want to let me be your dad? And then, I mean, I feel like if I said it's not that easy, it would have just kept, it was an argument that it would have just like kept on going. And then this scene would have kind of ended in a really like negative way, I feel like. And I like the fact that he was like, okay, we could try. And Eddy was like, you know what? And like, he was obviously, like, Tyler was obviously doing it for Allison's sake and being like, you know, I could give this a chance. Maybe it could be a good thing that we could make here in the future, right? And Eddy was like, you know what? I respect it. It takes time to rebuild trust. Take all the time you need. And then he put down the ring, and it was like a nice moment. But I feel like the transition from one conversation to the other was just really weird. Like, it didn't really work. So I feel a bit odd now. But I guess it still ended on kind of a positive note? I don't know. But I think we're going to maybe confront Tessa next. I think that would probably be the logical next step. So subscribe if you want to see that. That episode is going to be out soon. And like the video if you liked it. And take care of yourselves. And I'll see you next time. Bye!